everyone, today I am going to show you a puzzle composed by Gijis Van Breuekelen. And now the task is to find the winning line for white here. And I will give you some time. Ready? Here, that you can see that black is up too much material. His upper piece and up 2 pawns here. But the task is to find white to move and win the game. So here, now the computer recommends D8 queen, which is the best move, but that isn't the best. Now the best move is knight to F6 check. And now after the king moves, it has H8, G7, G8 and G6. If you go to G8 or H8, the same move occurs, D8 queen check. Now it comes with check, so that is. And of course, now the most obvious point is after the queen knight to F7 4 6. So this was the point of black here, that he would win the queen here. So here, D8 queen doesn't win the game. So knight to F6 check first. Now after the king, if this G8 or H8, as I said, promotion comes with a check. So here, if king to G6, now bishop to H5 check is winning white. After you capture, or after the captures here, now comes D8 queen with check here. So here this won't work. And also if king to F5, again D8 queen. As now knight to F7 is impossible because bishop can just take it. So now white would be much better here. So here, the only good move is king to G7. And now the best move is knight to H5 check again. Sorry, cannot promote to a queen. Of course, the same check happens and you just lose the queen here. And now here knight to H5 is again the best. And now if you go to H7, now bishop to C2 check comes. And now the bishop checks here, the knight covers G7 and the bishop also covers these 3 squares, and there are 3 legal moves here, king to H8, G8 and knight to E4 check. Every move gets white can bring the queen here. Knight E4 check, bishop captures, then the king has to move, then you bring the queen here. So that would be winning here. So here, king to H7 don't work. Now let's look at others. If king to F7, now also D8 queen, as now knight to F7 cannot be played because the king is occupying the F7 square. So knight to F7 cannot be played to both the king and the queen. So here, if you go to F8, G8 or H8, then the queen comes with the check. Again, this won't be possible. So here, the best move is king to G6, and now bishop to C2 check. This is the point here. This is very hard, and you just sack this knight here on H5, and you will see why this sacrifice was made. So king captures H5, or you play other moves. If you play king to F7 here, then D8 queen comes with the D8 queen comes here because now the knight does not have F7 because the king just occupies the square. So here, after bishop to C2 check, you have to play king captures H5, and now it is now the hardest move to find in this puzzle. Here comes D8 queen. Now you bring the queen into the game. And now here, if you play other move other than knight to F7, then you would be just down the queen. So here black has to go for knight to f7 check to fork the king and the queen. Here now king to e6 by white, and now we would capture this queen with check, and now comes the move here, king to f5, and now as this now comes here, the king now covers g6, g5 and g4. Here now there is a ball here, and the pawn on g3 covers h4, and the h6 pawn cuts off the king, so the king cannot go to h6. So here the simple threat is bishop d1 followed by bishop captures e2 checkmate. So here the only way to stop it is e2. Now bishop to d1, if bishop to d1, then you would just capture it. So here bishop to e4 by white. Now if we bring a queen into the game, then bishop to f3 is now a very nice checkmate here. As I said, these pawns are covered and the pawn comes h4, so this is checkmate here. And also then the best way is of course e1. Any pieces other than a bishop, knight is checkmate. So you have to bring a knight here to cover the f3 square, so bishop to f3 cannot be played. But now it is like now there is nothing to do here, but there is bishop to d5 by white. White now plans bishop to c4 followed by bishop to e2 checkmate after the knight blocks it with knight f2. So c2 is the successful way to defend. But now bishop to c4 again. Now if you bring a queen or the pieces, then this is checkmate here. So here once again black has to bring a knight into the game to cover e2, and now comes to here white plays bishop to b5. Now white presents bishop to d1 checkmate on the other side here. So here you have to cover this. So knight to c7. You now attack the bishop, cover e8. So now bishop to e8 is not made, but now bishop to a4, and now there is nothing to do here, because now there is bishop to d1 checkmate here after the two knights are sacrificed, and now there is nothing to do here. You can play knight e2, then to capture this with check, but now bishop to e1. Now you just play this. Now you cannot capture here because this is failed. So you have to play something, play c4 or any moves. Bishop captures e2 check, knight to f3, and now bishop captures f3. It's now checkmate. Or you play some other move than bishop to knight to e2. You play knight to f3, you block again bishop to d1. Now again you have to block this, and on the same line occurs, you may play other moves on the other side of the board. Then bishop catches f3 is checkmate. So that was the puzzle. I hope you enjoyed it. Like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you.